my goodness, here we go again with Jerry Smollett again. So apparently Jerry Smollett, actor from Empire, is finding himself in the same situation. Now he is being indicted for falsely accusing. I mean, really, I don't get it. I really don't. So Jerry Smollett is being indicted again for the same thing, for the false accusation, false charge of him being attacked in Chicago in winter in 2019. Now he is indicted again. Look, man, this guy's going to go to jail because now this case is being reopened. Back in 2019, he was going to trial. He was about to go to trial with this because the police realized this was a made-up story of him being attacked with two people, multiple people, and he only walked away with like scratches. Look, if it is needed, I'll put it in this video and we'll see what he said back in 2019. Now he's indicted again. This guy's going to end up in jail because I don't think the charges are going to be dropped this time around. So just to remind ourselves of what he said back in 2019 on NBC, I'll play it back to you. Here it is.
I'm pissed off.
What is it that has you so angry? Is it the attackers?
It's the attackers, but it's also the attacks. It's like, you know, at first it was a thing of like, listen, if I tell the truth, then that's it, because it's the truth. Mm-hmm. Then it became a thing of like, oh, how can you doubt that? Like, how do you not believe that? It's the truth. And then it became a thing of like, oh, it's not necessarily that you don't believe that this is the truth. You don't even want to see the truth.
What happened that night, Jussie?
When I landed in Chicago, and Frank Gatson, who's like my uncle, and he's also my creative director, and he picked me up. And then we got back to the apartment. There was no food. And so I went out to Walgreens thinking that they were 24 hours and to have a smoke. Walgreens was closed. So I called him up and I said, hey, I'm going to run to Subway, which was across the street, and I'm going to get a salad. Do you want anything? I went to the Subway and got the order. During that time, I texted my manager thinking that he was still in Australia because he was on an Australian tour with one of his other clients. Mm-hmm. And I said, yo, call me when you can. He called me immediately. And while he was on the phone, I heard, as I was crossing the intersection, I heard Empire. And I don't answer to Empire. My name ain't Empire. And I didn't answer. I kept walking, and then I heard Empire. So I turned around and I said, did you just say to me? And I see the attacker masked, and he said, this MAGA country punches me right in the face. So I punched his ass back. And then we started tussling. You know, it was very icy. And we ended up tussling by the stairs. Fighting. There was a second person involved who was kicking me in my back. And then it just stopped. And they ran off. And I saw where they ran. And the phone was in my pocket, but it had fallen out. And it was sitting there. And my manager was still on the phone. So I picked up the phone and I said, Brandon. And he's like, what's going on? And I said, I was just jumped. And then I looked down.
So back in 2019, he said this. And he was about to get charged because the police realized this was a fake story. this didn't happen. He said he got jumped. He said two people were there. He was getting kicked in his back, on his back. But he only walked away with scratches. The police realized this was a fake story. They were about to charge him. It got dropped, but now Fox News is reporting that he may get charged again with the same thing. So back in 2019, the mayor was not happy. The police chief was not happy. Everybody that had to do with this story was not happy because the story was fake. They had the case to charge him, but it got dropped. But guys, as I said before, this guy is in hot water again. I think he's going to end up getting charged. I think he's going to end up serving some time. What do you guys think? Do you think he's going to get charged, or do you think they're going to drop it again? Drop the charges again? Let me know down in the comments below. If you're new, don't forget to go ahead and hit that subscribe button, share, like, all that good stuff. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.